Hi guys, it's Jo. So I am here today with my April projects. So let's get started. Again, all the links to the products that I have used on my projects will be in my blog. So I'll put the link to my blog in the description box below if you're interested in getting any of the items that I showed. So the first card is this one right here, and this was like the first most intricate image that I've colored because it's a lot of hair. And this one is Fairy Tea Party from Sweet Pea Stamps, and yes, it's a digital image, so you can size it as big as you want. I didn't want to go too small because then it'd be a little bit harder to color in. So anyways, I just kept the card simple. I used the dotted wings and puffy things die from By Design Dies, and it's the butterflies you see right here. Used like a little stitched flag die right here, and then I used a big stitched and pierced rectangles die, so it has the pierced dots and the stitch lines alternating. So I had a lot of fun coloring this. So that's one card. The next card is using this dragonfly image, and this is not the packaging it comes in, it's because I got it in a DT package, and this is from Dove Art Studios. It's a dragonfly and flower, and this image right here is mask paper that I stamped and cut out. I used this masked image for the background right here because I got some yellow chalk and I just chalked it around the edges. I don't know if you can see that, but it's colored with my Copic markers, and then I used some stitch circle dies here. Again, the big stitch pierce die here, and I love using that die because it just makes an easy base for all of my cards cutting the pattern paper out. So here's the I Am Roses flower spray, and yeah, and this little dragonfly metal embellishment matched perfectly with the image. So here you go, and I covered the dragonfly with Wink of Stella, so you can kind of see that shimmer sheen on it. Gorgeous. And I kept the flowers really simple. So that is one card. Let's see what else I did. Here is a trio of cards I did for Avocado Arts, and it's using the stamp set Perfect, and it has the pear, Love You So Much in Stitching, Thinking of You, a little lamp, You Light Up My Life for that sentiment, Mom, The Heart of Our Family, and then a little wheelbarrow with the flowers inside. So that's the stamp set I used. And then here is a little card. I used some stitch circle dies here, some I Am Roses flowers, and then here is the image colored with Copic markers, and the Thinking of You is popped up as well as the image. There's that, and then I used the Love You So Much sentiment. I just popped that up, kept it really simple, and then I just did some hearts shaped into I did some buttons shaped into a heart. Okay, and then using the lamp I did You Light Up My Life. Again, another simple card, but the die cuts I used have that stitching and that dots as an added detail, and I don't know if you can see it. There is a little bit of Wink of Stella coming out of the lights, the lamp. So, and that's popped up too. Okay, so those are my cards from Avocado Arts. This one here I did for 7 Kids College Fund, and it's using Stamping Bella, and she is this one, Uptown Girl Faith the Fairy. And I did a simple card. I just matted some cardstock here, some stitch circle dies. I added some sequins. She's colored with my Copic markers, and I used the sentiment inside the stamp set. And I did add some Wink of Stella to her dress, but not too much. Just like on the bottom part right here. And then I added stickles on her crown and on her little wand. The sentiment is popped up. So there's that. And then here's an image from CC Designs, and she is Birthday Brigida, and she looks like this. She comes with a cupcake. There's also a matching outline die. I didn't get that one, so I just fussy cut her, colored with my Copics. A little bit, another cast card. Happy Birthday, I believe is from the Mama Elephant stamp set. Photobomb, and I added some liquid applique on the cupcake, so that's why you see that little foamy, puffy thing on the cupcake. As for icing, I put stickles on the candle, and I wanted it to make it kind of funky, so I gave her pink hair, and then I did a cupcake border. So there's that. Another image from CC Designs is from Polycraft, and she is, oh no, I'm sorry, it's not from Polycraft, it's from actual CC Designs, and she is a Pixie. Such a jerk. It is Polycraft. So Polycraft Pixie, and she's this really cute pixie fairy holding a big dandelion, and this was for a sketch challenge, and I used some stitch circles from By Design Dies, some stitch flags, some carnations from I Am Roses. I did a cloud embossing folder on vellum, and then underneath it I put some purple cardstock. And yeah, she's colored with my Copic markers. And then I added some stickles to the dandelion and to her wings. Okay. This one is using an image from La La Land Crafts. She's Paper Doll Marcy. She's a big stamp, but I like it because you could paper piece her. That's the candles from the stamp set, and then I paper pieced her dress, her hat. I colored her with my Copics. I added some Wink of Stella to the heart, and then to the candle flames. And I used the sentiment, how many candles are you? And then again I used the big stitched pierced rectangles for the dies. There's that. This one was fun. I love Asian themed stamps, and this penguin was a lot of fun to color. It's the Sugar Pea Designs stamp, and it is called, it's called Rice Baby. It's a cute little penguin with a lot of sushi sentiments and holding a sushi platter. So this one I went with the black, white, and red. It's a cast card. It's called Penguin's colored with my Copics. And then I put some Wink of Stella on the sushi, and then as well as on the feet. I used this stitch pierced circle die here, and then I did the outside as well. Or that's what comes out on the outside when you use the die. And then I used the sentiment, have a rice day, and for chopsticks I just used toothpicks and I glued it with glossy accents. I really like how he turned out. So there's that one. And then last but not least, I participated in a Light It Up blog hop for autism, and this is what I created. I did a little shaker card right here. There's a light bulb. The stamp set is from My Creative Time. This one's an old set. It's called You're Brilliant. It's still available. And then it has all these sentiments here, and it comes with a coordinating die, the light bulb. This one right here. And that's what I did. I put the light bulb in there, popped it up, and then I added tons of blue, yellow, gold sequins. And then I used this sentiment, You Light Up My Life. It's popped up, and yeah, I used like some navy cardstock. So that is the shaker card. Love shaker cards. Okay, so those are my projects for the month of April, and then the By Design dies that I used. Let's see, I used this one, my favorite die. I used the largest die to do all the background, the bases for the cards that I've been making. So it's that biggest die there, and it leaves like a 1/16 of an inch border. So I love that. It's the big stitched pierced rectangles. So I'll put the links, it's already on my blog. And then I use the stitch circles. Looks like that. The double circles, and this is the one that I used on the sugar pea card. So it cuts the inner part, it shows the stitching here, and then on the outer part it shows the stitching as well. So there's that die for double circles. And then I use the stitch strips, it's just rectangles. And then these two dies that coordinate with each other, stitch flags and stitch flags too. There's that. And then here is the butterfly die. It's the dotted wings and puffy things, and so it's basically comes with this butterfly border that I had cut up, and it comes with also two clouds, a small and a large one, and a separate butterfly. So these dies this die cut right here is from the border, and it has the little popped up wings. And that's the die. Okay, so again, those are my projects. Hope you enjoyed them, and if you need a link to any of the products I use, it's over at my blog. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.